My name is Keitha Nielsen and I'm with Northeast Texas Credit Union. I am so excited to be here today to present you with your Rally Card reward. This year I wished I could be in person, but with social distancing, we're just trying to do our part. So I'm going to give you a little bit of information about how our Rally Card program works. Every one of our members who have a checking account, they have an option to have a traditional NETCU debit card, or they have the option to select one of our school rally cards. And we always encourage them to select a school rally card because we love giving money to our schools. Every time a member uses their Pewitt debit card to make a purchase as a credit or a non-PIN transaction, then the credit union gives 1% of that transaction amount back to Pewitt. In order for your transaction to count for the school, you must always select credit. So when you insert your card into the terminal, it may ask you for your PIN number. At this point, do not put your PIN number in, simply hit the enter button, or sometimes it's the green button. And this will make your transaction a credit transaction and give money to your school. Now, sometimes the cashier will ask you, is this a debit or a credit card? Well, really what they're asking you is, how do you want to run your card? As a credit or as a debit? So in this case, always say credit. And when you do, the money is going to come out of your checking account just like as if you used your PIN number. A lot of times at many stores, if the transaction amount is less than $25, you won't even have to sign. And that way you can get in and out of that store even quicker. From August until July, the credit union keeps track of all the transactions that Pewitt debit card holders use. And we tally up the credit transactions, and that's what gives us how much our check amount's going to be and how much Pewitt is going to get in rewards. Pewitt has been really great supporters of this program. You have been part of our program since 2013. In these 8 years, the credit union has given Pewitt over $46,000 in Rally rewards. Last year, I brought a check in the amount of $7,107.68. This year, I brought a check for $7,347.39, which is an increase over last year. A little increase, but it's still an increase. So you guys are doing great, and we thank you so much. So some tips and some ways that maybe we can increase the check amount, because our maximum reward amount is $8,000, and that is my goal for next year. I want to bring Pewitt $8,000 check. So how we can do that? Number one, make sure you tell all your friends and family about the Pewitt debit card and make sure that they have one. And then number two, just use your debit card for any transaction as a credit or a non-PIN transaction. It doesn't matter how small the amount, how big the amount, every dollar counts. So thank you so much for being a supporter of this program. We love our schools and we love Pewitt, and thank you again for our partnership. Go Big Blue!